Hi, this is Amy with Slices of Pie, and this week we're in Williamsburg, Virginia. Now this is the first time we've been in this area, and if you're not familiar like I wasn't, it's actually considered the historical triangle. So staying here means we're visiting Yorktown and Jamestown as well. We're staying at a Thousand Trails park called Williamsburg RV and Camping Resort. And so while we're here this week, we'll show you a little bit about the park. We're gonna visit Jamestown, Yorktown, go downtown Williamsburg. So why don't you come along with us and we'll give you a tour of the area. We're in Virginia, so you know what that means. I get to put another sticker on our map. Yeah, there we go. We're crawling up the eastern seaboard this week in Virginia. Today, Williamsburg.
We are in colonial Williamsburg, Virginia. We are here to find some history, maybe do some tours, check some things out. We've never been here before. We're really excited. So come along with us and see what we find. We're down at the market square. There's all kinds of really cool shops down here. Wine tasting, breweries, which we're gonna find a spot to drink some beer here in a little bit. But it's a really nice, cool spot. Check it out. I'll do a big 360 here. For those of you that have never been here, maybe. Kind of cool, all the brick buildings. They have the whole street here opened up, so nobody driving through. It's just walk through traffic, where I see a lot of people just sitting and enjoying like a drink.
Enjoying this absolutely perfect weather today.
Yeah, it's gorgeous out today.
We love the weather in Virginia in June.
This has been such a break from what we've had the last month. Coming up from Florida, it's been so hot and sweaty, and
yeah.
Today is just absolutely wonderful. We stepped into the peanut shop. If you look around me, peanuts.
There are so many nuts in here, as well as like a lot of other interesting nutty things.
I, however, selected hot southern jalapeno nuts because I like my hot peanuts. I have a hard time finding them. Look at these jellies. We have jellies and all kinds of things local to the area here. Kind of cool. And bacon soda. Should I do that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that.
Brought to you by Lester's Fixins. We have the bacon soda with maple syrup. We're gonna try this and let you know just how incredibly delicious it probably is.
All right, so time to try the hot southern jalapeno nuts and the bacon with maple syrup. I'm gonna start with the nuts. I'm gonna start with this drink. That is surprisingly delicious. And I mean that. I was very skeptical about bacon soda, but if you like maple and sugar and lots of more sugar, then that's your drink. It says, y'all get your fixins. Hey, I got the peanuts open with the help of a sharp key. They're really good, but I'd have to put their spice level pretty low. I like spicy peanuts, and these are kind of spicy. Maybe when I get back, I'll sprinkle a little bit of Slap Your Mama on them, make them a little extra spicy.
what Paul thinks isn't spicy sometimes is spicy. So let me try this. No, just kidding. It's good. If you like spicy food but you don't like hot food, it's good. They're spicy but not hot. That makes sense? Does that make sense? Yeah, I think so. What if you do this? You put the peanut and then it's like,
You're
you know
a genius.
It's like when you put peanut butter on your waffle and you still got a piece of bacon in the mouth because you're eating so fast because you're so hungry for breakfast.
We're at the pool. Here, let's zoom around here. Nice pool, nice covered areas. The chairs are really nice. They had music bumping out here earlier. And then apparently there is an indoor pool that will take you to check out. And they do like all kinds of different festivities that start to generate from this point, like hay rides. They have candy bar bingo. They have
Movie nights.
Yeah. They have like craft things, all kinds of different activities going on here.
I think mostly on the weekends. So if you're planning a trip here that includes a weekend, make sure to get the schedule for the events. One thing to note also about the pool is there's a hot tub right over there. We're going to check that out in a minute.
And inside over here is the office, and that's where they have laundry, which is only $2 a load. So $2 to wash, $2 to dry, and they have miniature golf and all kinds of other stuff. I don't know everything about the place because I haven't checked it all out, but we're gonna. This is the most turbulent hot tub I think I've ever been in. Look at how the sides splash. That's crazy. Right behind me is the indoor pool. Apparently it's not the most popular place because no one's there. Probably more so on a cold day. Well, there's no better way to test out how warm that pool is than to go straight from the hot tub into the pool. So let me get really warm. All right, ready? Here we go. Gotta go to the deep end. Well, today we are in Yorktown. There is all kinds of really cool historical stuff around here. Unfortunately, the last place we stopped, we didn't do a lot of historical stuff because it all closed. However, today we have some things planned. We're going to take you along with us. I hope you enjoy it.
The Yorktown Victory Monument. This monument was authorized by Continental Congress October 29, 1781, just after the news of the surrender reached Philadelphia. Actual construction began 100 years later and was completed in 1884. The original figure of Liberty atop the Victory shaft was severely damaged by lightning. A new work replaced it in 1956. The shaft of main granite is 84 feet in height, to which Liberty adds another 14 feet.
Well, today we booked passage on the Alliance, which looks like an old sailboat.
A schooner.
Schooner.
I don't know.
And it's a pretty good sized ship actually, but it's reminiscent of the times. We're gonna go, how long is it?
I think it's a couple hours, maybe a little less.
Maybe a couple hours out there. So we're gonna check it out and it should be kind of fun. We just got off the ship. That was a 2-hour cruise, kind of like the SS Minnow.
Yeah.
But we didn't sink, so luckily for us, hey, that was a lot of fun. So if you're going to be here in Yorktown, check that out. We'll put a link down below with all the information in case you are interested. But we gotta go get something to eat. We gotta go find something to do.
I'm so hungry.
Today we're at the final stop of the historical triangle. We are in the Jamestown Settlement. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna just wander around, maybe go to the visitor center, check some stuff out, and maybe learn something new about history. Ironically enough, we just parked right here, and there's the Oregon plaque. So I guess maybe it pulled us to it, because we could have parked anywhere and we chose that spot.
Well, it's a plaque and a flag. All 50 states are represented here in this courtyard, and this one's Oregon.
The Jamestown Settlement has an incredible indoor museum which walks you through the timeline of this area. It starts from the very beginning of how the indigenous people lived, and then really evolves you to what happened to the area as European settlers came in. And then you go outside and it has this amazing living history area. So let's go check that out and see what it's like.
What we have here is a recreation of a Powhatan Indian village. These were the prominent native or indigenous people that lived in the area of the Jamestown Settlement.
Hey, let's take a look at, see what it's like in one of these little homes. Hey, Paul. This is like huge compared to what it's like to live in a 29-foot RV.
This is spacious.
Spacious.
They have a couple of schooners here that are reproductions. So let's go ahead and walk up on this particular one and check it out.
And for a cargo ship of this size as well, when you go below, you're coming on from what I've seen, it's more typical for a cargo ship in this size to be carrying 4 or 6 guns, not 8.
I'll tell you to sleep in here. Could you get in there and curl up and sleep?
I could.
There's a window out front here.
Inside the belly of the ship, we have some cannons. This actually is not a warship. This is a cargo vessel.
Not really, it's about 6 years before this was, but not that many ships.
We're heading into James Fort. So it looks like it is a recreation of what it would look like in Jamestown, with the exception of that hand sanitizer.
In 1607 when they first got things started.
Yeah. So let's walk to the middle here of the settlement. And it looks like we've got a blacksmith shop over here.
Are any of you boys a smithy by chance?
Cannons all along the wall over there.
Oh, I have a church. Of course.
Church.
Keep your soul nourished.
And there's people here that kind of are giving information on different aspects of living back in the day.
Back in the day.
Kind of cool.
Vintage dump.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Like they brought their stuff off the ship and just set it out as furniture. Fireplace in the middle. Interesting.
This looks like the place where they stored everything. And I'm going to hope that was whiskey.
All whiskey.
And then up there, we got tobacco hanging. And it's about that long. Pretty good size for this small settlement.
This building apparently was the ammunition supply house. So if you look inside here, you see probably kegs of powder, cannonballs, you know, put it all in one place.
So inside here is the armory where all the weapons are stored.
It'll last you until you either die or get something better. So,
That one looks really intimidating.
coming
at you.
Right?
Looks like we're in the church. This looks like the grandest building of all.
I just have one thing to say. You're a witch. You're a witch. You're a witch. Well, it's time to leave Virginia, actually to leave Williamsburg. Our next stop is very close to the Virginia border. We have loved Williamsburg. I think we did a little bit more here than we often get a chance to when we stop, so we would love to come back. I think we could see a ton more. Anyway, if you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing, and then ring the bell, because that way you can be notified when we have new content that comes out. Also, if you like to watch us dining, we have a brand new channel to share. It's called The Best Food Review Road Trip. We'll link that in the description below, so if you want to just follow where we're eating or see those videos in addition to what we're doing here, make sure to go to that description, click there, check us out over there too. Anyway, we'll see you on the road. Bye.